If you've ever noticed that your emotions seem to arrive late, like your mind steps in first analyzing, labeling, organizing before you actually feel anything, you might have wondered if something is wrong with you. But psychology says you're not disconnected, you're wired for cognitive filtering. Your brain routes emotion through understanding first. And that delay isn't coldness, it's depth. What's happening is that your brain prioritizes interpretation before sensation. Research shows some people process emotion through the prefrontal cortex before it reaches full emotional awareness, which means you think your feelings into existence rather than being overwhelmed by them. And this pattern reflects regulation, not repression. When something emotional happens, your brain immediately searches for meaning. Psychology calls this top-down processing. Instead of feeling first and explaining later, your mind explains first to create safety and coherence. This is common in analytical and introspective personalities. Because your nervous system prefers predictability, so understanding becomes the bridge that allows emotion to arrive without flooding you. Another reason you think before you feel is emotional containment. Research shows people who learned early to stay composed often develop strong cognitive control over emotion. Your brain learned that clarity keeps you functional, so feelings are held gently behind logic until they're safe to experience. This isn't emotional avoidance, it's pacing. You let emotions, and once your system knows it can handle them, there's also alexithymia, adjacent processing involved, not the inability to feel, but a slower recognition of feeling. Your emotions exist, but they surface as thoughts first. Psychology says some brains register emotion as information before sensation. So you might say, I know I'm upset, before you feel upset. And that doesn't mean you lack emotion, it means your emotional awareness is mediated by insight. Your thinking also acts as emotional regulation. Research shows that naming, analyzing, and contextualizing emotions reduces nervous system activation, so your mind steps in to prevent overwhelm. This is why you stay calm in situations where others react quickly. Your brain is buying time, creating order before letting feeling take shape. This pattern often comes with high empathy and responsibility. You don't just feel for yourself, you anticipate impact, consequences, and meaning, so emotion passes through logic to ensure it aligns with your values. Psychology sees this as advanced executive functioning, not emotional distance. What others call being detached is often disciplined sensitivity. You feel deeply, but safely. Your mind refuses chaos and insists on clarity first, and that protects you from emotional whiplash while allowing depth over time. So if you've ever felt strange for understanding your feelings before feeling them, remember your brain is structured for thoughtful emotion, not impulsive reaction. You don't lack feeling, you approach it with care. You're not emotionally late, you're emotionally precise. If this resonated, share it with someone who thinks you're too logical, and tell me in the comments when you realized you process emotions differently.